Happening now, many states across the U.S. are observing Juneteenth, commemorating the end of slavery in the United States. Juneteenth remembers when the federal troops arrived at Galveston, Texas in 1865 and took control of the state, freeing enslaved people. News 2's Taylor Rubach went down to the River Road African American Museum in Donaldsonville that celebrates Juneteenth all year long.
A weekend full of celebrations, commemorating freedom in the United States.
Why not celebrate something that represents the people who were really, I think, forced to work, build, and be a part of a country that freedom was not even an opportunity for them.
Daryl Hambrick is the interim executive director of the River Road African American Museum. It sits in Donaldsonville, teaching the African American histories of Louisiana.
The first black mayor elected in the United States was elected right here in Donaldsonville. His name was Pierre Calise Landry. I mean, 1865, is emancipation. 3 years later, he's elected to mayor of the city.
Photos, documents, news articles displayed throughout the museum defining how these slaves fought for their freedom.
Freedom represented a lot of things. Education represented the ability to go and vote. The ability to go into a restaurant, to be in to go into hotels. All of that didn't come into many years later after emancipation.
This Juneteenth also being celebrated on Father's Day. Hambrick says this shows the importance of those enslaved fathers and what they represent.
These men who fought for these freedoms were strong men. They fought so that we could have the freedoms that we have today, and we have to realize that inside of us lies a part of them, and that same freedom that they fought for, we should still be fighting for today.
In Donaldsonville, Taylor Rubach, WBRZ News 2.
The River Road African American Museum is offering free admission to all fathers who bring their children to the museum. This special lasts until the end of June.